Hi everybody. So today I want to talk about electric potential. So the formula you need to know for electric potential is this. We use the term V to define electric potential, and this is given by U over Q. And this U is the potential energy that we learned about, right? And this Q is the charge. That being said, the units will be joules per coulomb, but we define this as a volt, which is given by V. And it's the same type of volts that you've heard of in the past, right? Voltage, right? This V is also called voltage. We call electric potential something else as well. I can also say this, right? So I know that U is equal to, here I'll do this. U is equal to force times distance cosine theta. This goes to 1 because cosine of 0 is 1. So my force, which is equal to times my distance, right? These cancel out. So this is my U, right? This whole term right here is my U. So when I want U over Q, I can get this. Sorry, this is R squared, so this cancels out to R, right? So I'll say this, U is K, right? This is my U, right? Then when I divide this further by Q, because I want to get this U over Q, I get this. I get that my voltage is equal to, I'll do it like this, U over Q, and then that gives me Q over R all over Q. When you flip the second and you multiply, you're multiplying by 1 over Q, right? This cancels out, this cancels out. So I end up getting, then my voltage is also equal to this. So that can also be defined as voltage. Now there's something that I want to talk about called potential difference, right? So this also, so I'll say this. Right? So potential difference, or rather I shouldn't say that this is voltage yet. This is volts, right? This is your electric potential. Now when you hear something potential difference, that's what we talk about called voltage. Now if I have a difference from where I'm starting to where I end, right? That's my potential difference. So we can also write it as this. I know that the change in potential energy can also be defined as work. So I can say this, that delta V is equal to, I'm going to say it like this, U2 minus U1 over Q, right? Because that's our difference in potential energy. So therefore, I can also say this. It's equal to work, and you might say like work 1 to 2 over Q. That is also, that's what we call our voltage. So I'm going to write it as this. And that's what you define as your voltage. Now, there are other formulas that we use for voltage, and maybe when we touch on circuits, we can see those. But this is also defined as voltage. Let me see. Yeah. So this is these are important formulas to know. Now I didn't really remember this right off the bat, but I derived it, right? Because I knew my formula for U divided by Q, we end up with this as well, right? When we take the difference of our potential energies, we end up with work, right? And that's how we get that. So yeah, you might also see this written as like WAB, WCD. It just depends, but it's basically end point, and start point. Like that's what it's taking into account. So if anything was unclear, please don't forget to leave comments in the comment section. Please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and click that like button, and let's keep learning. Okay? Thank you very much.